Hi everyone, it's Sunday, 11th of April, and I said I will do this like this. Why? So, because from tomorrow we will have quite well, they will relax the measures regarding the COVID. So I said, but there are so a lot of changes. It's easier for me just to go through the article. So basically, epidemics was not nevertheless extended until the from 17 April until 17 May. Um, Congregation of people is still forbidden. So which means general concerts, weddings, religious ceremonies, marriages, weddings, marriages, concerts, and so forth. On the open, we will be able to not wear the. We could do without mask, but as long there will be at least 1.5 meters. Or if you are doing individual sport activity, in that case, at least 3 meters apart. What else? Sports activities in closed spaces is possible if there is at least 2 meters apart. That's interesting for the, let's say, contact sports. How they will do it? How will they do it? They will also relax, well, completely abolish the curfew. So currently it was from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. I think, or it was 10 till 5. But still there is a restriction of movement between the regions. If you are moving across the regions, across the regional borders, you have a note or something like that. Or basically it could be just hand signed, legible statement. What are you doing? This will not be This will not apply to those who have been tested or have already had COVID, but they will have to have with them, official note. Kindergartens are open, and also the secondary schools, so primary schools were already opened, and also the dormitories for the secondary school students will be open. Um, in the universities, up to 10 students could be in the seminars, taking exams or doing lab works or performing individual sessions. Student accommodations can be opened just for those, for not all, just for, there are quite a lot of some exceptions. Also, music schools and ballet schools and modern dance schools can be opened, of course, 2 meters apart. Um, they will also allow to open all shops, except basically, yeah, only the restaurants and bars are still closed. Public transportation, mandatory mask, sport and recreation, that's it. Only the top tier uh, sport personnel could be, in contact with, of course, testing. They will also open ski slopes, but only if you have tests, negative tests. Also, they will open libraries, museums, galleries, but with restricted restricted access, so only one customer for 30 square meters. But they still will not open cinemas or discotheques or nightclubs. Religious ceremonies, basically the same, 30 square meters per person, no physical contact, and also restricted movement crossing the country to basically the country border. So yeah, that's it. That's what's new. Well, what will be new from tomorrow, or what happened this week. So yeah, we had snow. For 4 days we had snow. Lisa was so excited. You will be able to see quite a lot of videos in this coming weekend. I think, if I recall correctly, even the next week. So basically, 3 times per day we were outside. Plus, then also Lil Sis was outside with Lisa playing with her, and of course we were filming. Not all the time because we missed quite a lot of funny things. Zoom is rolling around, but we captured enough so that you can also enjoy her activities and joy. Regarding I believe this will be the last snow of the year, but because of this crazy weather, nobody is now sure. So on Monday we had basically nice weather. Then the next day it started to snow. It was snowing for several hours, but snow kept until basically Friday. On Thursday, so yeah, on Friday, basically the second day it started to melt. On Friday was basically gone. On Saturday, so yesterday, all the snow was gone, and today it started to rain, and it will be raining I think for a couple of days, so not a nice weather now. So let's go through your comments, questions of the Easter. Yeah, hopefully that you have already also enjoyed Easter with these restrictions, and of course not able to be outside, go to the mass and so forth. But you know, you have to do what you have to do to stay alive or not infect others. Not the quickest of eaters, typically. Yeah. Sometimes she will gobble it down, sometimes she will take her time. But of course, she didn't eat those apples. When she was a puppy, she liked to eat apples, but now, nope. Oh, yeah, there were quite a lot of fun activities, bird and a cat in the same time. So yeah, they are quite handy. I just wish they would be stocked more. But as I said in the video, they are stocked twice per week, usually. But I don't think that the stock of food bags lasts for 2 days. Because, people will take, a couple of meters, cough, cough, a wink wink for future use. But yeah, so much sand and gravel color. Yeah, I haven't seen such a amount of sand and gravel on one place here in vicinity of our house. So yeah, it's quite interesting. But in the past, this area was actually known for the sand and gravel production, let's say. So even before the second one floor. So yeah, even after that, there were a lot of these sand pits around. But now, of course, because everything is built up, there is not a lot of spaces to do this. I I wish Odin would howl more. He really never does. This is great. Thanks. So yeah, our German Shepherd. So the last one I can't remember Aya of really howling, but one before. So Cindy, she would howl for the emergency sirens when they are tested once per month. So basically on noon on the first Saturday in the month, they are tested and they will be, ooh, and then of course Cinda would, be howling along. She would ignore, ambulance and police and so forth, but Lisa likes them, but ignores the sirens, so which is interesting. Unless we are very close to them. I love it. Thanks. Yeah, she knew that you're coming. Just when you mentioned, Alinka is coming, Alinka is coming, she will be so excited and can't contain herself. Or even if someone calls me, or mom or sister, she will immediately run downstairs to the door because even though she's she's convinced that someone is coming because usually aunt or let's say delivery or post they will call me that they have something for me to sign or to pick up, and then of course Lisa has to be with me, as you could see in one of the videos of this week. I won't print it. Yep. Yeah, the grandfather clock. It's quite loud. Our bags, so Glenn, our bags are degradable, but they often run out. As same as here, but they are not biodegradable. They are just. But I actually quite like them because all those poo bags that you buy in the Mr. Pet stores, they are quite from made from quite thin material. These that are here dispensed by the municipality are from quite strong material, so they are quite good. This is interesting. By law, we have to carry two bags on us at all times, or we is getting fined. So this is quite interesting. We don't have any such laws here, municipality or countrywide, but I would I would be fine with this. Yeah, interesting. Aren't you just yep. Lisa can't wait. Lisa can't wait. Please hurry. Yep. Of course, so spoiled. Basically now when Anne comes, she has to have some piece of, usually now it's, here for Lisa because if she doesn't bring anything, Lisa is so unhappy. Yeah, this is Lorna. This is her thing, rushing down the stairs and getting through it and get back. Basically, this week we didn't capture it on the film, but Ant once again stopped by. She was carrying upstairs, those one shopping bag or several shopping bags, and she put one, this ear for Lisa inside, but then she remembered that she forgot her mobile phone in the car outside, so she left the bag with the treat in it, on the stairs and went back downstairs. And when she came back to the back, she realized that Lisa took the ear upstairs and then came back to search for her, what are you doing outside? Let's go up so that I can eat my treat. So yeah, noisy and basically quite entitled dog. So Colleen, good morning friends, how are you? And once again, another, I believe it was, yeah, ambulance. She's super excited always when Ant is here. Nice greeting, and of course, usually she will also do this to postman or delivery man. Yeah, very excited to meet cats or seeing them. She can be super friendly, but she will also be, let's say, not aggressive, but defensive against some types of people. So yeah, what an absolute honor for him. Yeah, usually these delivery guys, there are also some ladies that deliver, but mostly there are guys. They're usually also quite happy to see her. Yeah. So yeah, regarding needles, Glenn, yeah, you will see a video quite soon regarding that. To my shame and surprise. Yeah, there, Lauren, this is just obviously a spot where cans are just thrown away. Yeah, people are just drinking, beer, and then finish them and just throw them on this grassy area or in that, small, let's say, nook between the building and the grassy area. So, yeah. Pigs. Well, we cannot use that word because pigs are actually quite clean animals. Enjoy. Yeah, she loves to go in the street, but not. I don't let her every time, especially if there are other dogs in it or children playing by the street. So yeah, go turkey. And the best wake up to get a little bit of turkey. And of course she has to do her inspection. Every bag she has to put her head in to see, this is for me, this is my food, my treat. Oh, this bag has some meat in it. Oh, I will also partake from that. Oh, this is only toiletries. This is nothing for me. So yeah, decided to ignore it. So yeah, lately she will be doing this. Just flop down on the floor, floor on the ground, and will not move. So I was quite surprised that this quick tug of war didn't last long as usual, but yeah, at least I know, as I said before, with every week she's, let's say, how do I say that, she's getting a little bit better. She's not missing TJ so much. She's not so sad. She's getting back her group. Cat or meow also work for us. So yeah. Yeah, Glenn, going to have to get a new toy soon or have the rope replaced. Yeah, actually, the last week I was in the pet store, was going through their supply, their stock of toys, and didn't find anything that would be durable enough for Lisa. So yeah, we'll have to keep looking. Nice quiet walk away from the busy roads. Yeah, and now there is a new trend here, and of course also in other places in Europe and around the world, this open design, which means also, big windows. So basically, everyone can see inside, in your living room, complete view in your living room, kitchen and so forth. And you know, I don't like it at all. So yeah, it's very peaceful. Not a lot of traffic here. I think in all these past walks, I think once a car went by, so it's quite nice. Plus, well, except the German Shepherd Hugo, he doesn't like any dog going past his house. So, yeah. Did you bring me anything good? Every time, and has something for Lisa every time. Yeah, it's much quieter. So yeah, it's what 15 minutes away from our house, and you have basically complete rural feeling. Of course, if we would go in, let's say, 20 minutes, perhaps one time we will go and I will take and I will film to go to the Stegna village, which is basically still, let's say, a proper village. But of course, there are not a lot of farms there, but yeah, there is just what it's used for littering. So true. Little nice one in this train. Yep, of course, Carla. You have to know password. I will make sure everything is here. Yeah. She has to check if we have bought everything from the list. Nice stretching, Lisa. Yep. So yeah, and that's it. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for leaving your thoughts, watching our videos, and yeah, that's it from us for this week. As I said before, in this coming week, there will be quite a lot of videos of Lisa enjoying the snow, so hopefully you will also enjoy it. And yeah, nothing comes, nothing comes to mind. If did I forget something? No, I believe that's it. Basically, Lisa is doing okay. We are doing okay, and hopefully that you are also doing okay. And yeah, so that's it. We'll see you hopefully next week. Bye.